Hey fragrance junkies, this is Kay Loves Perfume. Welcome back, or if you're new here, subscribe down below to join in on my perfume addiction. So today I have a collection of summer fragrances to share with you. Who doesn't love the summertime when it's super hot here in Southern California and you feel like you're gonna have a heat stroke and die? Yeah, so I have fragrances that fit that narrative there, that are fruity and light and airy and summery. Okay, so I have my summer perfume collection to talk about, and I'm gonna get right into that, starting with, this is all beat up, but I love the scent and it's discontinued. You're not gonna find it anywhere except maybe eBay or Mercari. And this is Dior Addict EDP, the 2012 or 13 fragrance that whenever they do a cherry fragrance on the market, they discontinue it. I don't know why. They did it to Modern Muse Le Rouge Gloss. But yeah, so that's Dior Addict EDP, and it is a cranberry cherry kind of tart, sour, and then it turns sweet and fluffy like angel food cake. Beautiful, and it lasts decent longevity, so yeah, it's a good fragrance. That's Dior Addict EDP. Next I have one that's always sold out because it smells delicious. That is Salvador Dali's Lagoona. But anyway, so this is a 7-Up type smell that turns into a lemon custard. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a reason it's always sold out. This is from the 90s, so technically it's a vintage, and I love it. I love the bottle. I'm going to get more from Dali. I'm eyeballing the original Dali. But anyways, this one, great for summer. Decent longevity, close to skin projection, so it's not too cloying or in your face, and it works great in the heat. That's Salvador Dali's Lagoona. Next I have two babies from Britney Spears. This is the original Fantasy, a beautiful fruity kiwi with gorgeous cupcake white chocolate smell. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's a reason this is so popular. It lasts decent longevity too, so it's delicious and beautiful. And then we have Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears. This one's more fruity and airy, but it's dark, it's seductive. So it's got plum and cherry, and then there's vanilla in here, and it's just beautiful. Seductive. There is a slight like white flower shampoo vibe in it, but just absolutely beautiful. Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears. Next I have a baby from Calvin Klein. That's Calvin Klein Reveal. Beautiful vanilla and salt, but not overly sweet salt. So it's a salty vanilla. I mean, the vanilla is not overly sweet. But yeah, it's so salty, vanilla, cashmere kind of vibes. Oh, it's heavenly. I can't believe they discontinued this. This is a gem for sure. If you can find this at your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls, snag it. Snag several bottles, however many bottles you can find. Snag them. It does remind me of Olympia by Paco Rabanne, but and Olympia's beautiful. Y'all know how I am. I don't like to buy what everybody's talking about. That's just not my vibe. But, I mean, I do own some popular fragrances. But my vibe is more, I like to be a little different. And this is Olympia, but much different. This is more mature Olympia. Beautiful. Love it. Calvin Klein Reveal. Okay, let me show you another Calvin Klein. This is Calvin Klein Into You. And basically from this, I get the most beautiful grapefruit creamsicle. Imagine an orange creamsicle, but instead of orange, it's grapefruit. You're going to get a grapefruit creamsicle with a cactus kind of unisex vibe behind it. This is so unique. It's stunning. The bottle is hideous, absolutely hideous. Like, who in their right mind thought that this was okay? It's not okay. But the fragrance inside is absolutely out of this world stunning. I highly recommend this. Beautiful. That's Calvin Klein Into You. They have an out of the shower sort of fresh summery scent. This is Skin and Vanilla by Klein. Now this fragrance has a beautiful fresh apple note with vanilla and ambroxan. Just absolutely gorgeous, slightly salted vanilla, just a tiny hint of salt with a beautiful fresh apple note. Klein Skin and Vanilla Eau Fraiche. Next I'm going to throw in a little expensive baby for you. That's Haute Couture EDT by Givenchy. I can't stress the EDT enough. The EDT is the one that you want for the summer. Strawberry. Oh my gosh, it's so heavenly. There's a reason that the EDT is always sold out in any discount retailers. Any discount retailers, you can't find the EDT very often. Now, the EDT is beautiful raspberry and strawberry with that cigar note, but the cigar note is in the background. If you want the cigar note in the foreground, go for the EDP. I've smelled both, and I prefer this one. It's a lot more about the fruit, and I do like fruit. As weird as it sounds, I may be a vintage junkie and a spice junkie, but I'm a fruit junkie too. I do love my fruit in the summer, and this is like probably my favorite summer fragrance. That's Haute Couture by Givenchy EDT. Next we have Karloff Gold, a little hidden gem. I think it's sold out of the discount retailers. Kayleen, stop stumbling over your words. But yeah, it's sold out at FragranceNet and Fragrance X, but I think you can find this on eBay. Karloff Gold is made by, I can't remember who exactly, but I know it's made by a master perfumer's son. And this is a beautiful creamy coconut that is not too sweet. So I guess it's kind of a dry coconut with tiare flower and frangipani and all of, like, you think of a tropical garden, but with a dry coconut. It's not overly sweet. It's super long lasting, like 9+ hours. Close to skin projection. Great for the summer. If you're going to be outside all day but you want to smell good, I definitely recommend Karloff Gold. Next we have a beautiful fragrance that I just purchased. This is Escada Miami Blossom. Now this fragrance opens up with a beautiful sweet watermelon note. So if you're looking for a watermelon fragrance, this is where it's at. Beautiful sweet watermelon note with a pineapple that's tangy and delicious, that gives it kind of a sour vibe. The pineapple takes over in the dry down, and then it's mostly all about pineapple for the remainder of the fragrance. But the opening is definitely about that watermelon. And the pineapple smells real beautiful. This is a gorgeous fragrance. Escada Miami Blossom. Next I have a beautiful cheapie you can find for about $12.99 at TJ Maxx or at Ross. That is Mambo by Liz Claiborne. Now, Mambo is kind of a green, piney mango scent. So it's more of the underripe mango with white flowers such as orange blossom that give it like a clean laundry vibe, but it doesn't smell like clean laundry. It's got a hibiscus, which gives it a slightly spice, and then ginger, which really gives it a bit of a zing. And it's a beautiful fragrance. I highly recommend this. This is like, the bottle is cute, the fragrance is inexpensive, and it's great for the summer. It's not super sweet, just so you know. If you like overly sweet, fruity fragrances, you can go for some of the other ones that I talked about and that I'm going to talk about. But this one is more for people that aren't into the super overly sweet fragrances. That's Mambo by Liz Claiborne. We have Bora Bora by Liz Claiborne. Now this one is sweeter than Mambo. This one has an orchid note in it. There. Yeah, it has an orchid note, like a water lily or a lotus note. So it's aquatic, it's fresh, but yet it's gourmand at the same time because it's got that orchid and like vanilla in it, and it's sweet and it's pretty. The bottle is iridescent as well, and you can find this for like $14 at Ross or TJ Maxx or online, and it's a good deal. That's Bora Bora by Liz Claiborne. I have a more expensive fragrance that I purchased during the Giorgio Armani 40% off sale. That's CFiore by Giorgio Armani. Now, CFiore is a black currant fragrance with vanilla and a slightly powdered dry down. And to me, it smells like grape bubblegum. I said I don't like grape things, but I don't like the grape cough syrup type things. This, you can tell, is bubblegum sweet. And it's beautiful. I think if you're into the sweet, girly fragrances, this would be your signature fragrance. That's CFiore by Giorgio Armani. Next, I have another Escada fragrance. This Escada is deeper and darker and more mysterious and more mature and longer lasting. This is called Escada Magnetism, and it's got green notes that fade into fruit and back to green, and it's absolutely beautiful. And then there's raspberry. It says red berries, but I know it's raspberry. There's black currant. There's pineapple. It's beautiful, but and then that green notes in here give it more of a mature vibe. It'll fade into green and then back to fruit and then to green and fruit. It's very interesting. It's very complex. It isn't very linear at all. That's Escada Magnetism. Next, I have another fragrance that I just recently picked up. That's Burberry Her, which features strawberry. There's cherry. There's a lot of other notes in here. People say it smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. I own Baccarat Rouge 540, and I think that this is its own type of thing. This is definitely way fruity and girly, and it's sweet, and it's great for summer. It's long lasting, it projects, and it's beautiful. Burberry Her. Next, I have Blue Marine Bellissima Parfum Intense. This one you can find for like $12 for the mid-size bottle online. I recommend it. It is a great makeup type lipsticky or cosmetic powder type scent, but it has citrus top notes that sweeten the whole fragrance, and it wears very well in the summertime. That's Bellissima Parfum Intense by Blue Marine. Fire and Ice by Revlon. This particular fragrance smells like orange creamsicle, which is so strange. You're getting that beautiful kind of orange creamsicle-y deliciousness, and there's amber in here. It's just very interesting. I highly recommend this for the summer. It wears very nicely in the summer. You're gonna get like a little bit of a deep, mysterious, cozy vibe while maintaining a fresh sort of orange creamsicle. Fire and Ice by Revlon. Oh, and you can find this for under $10. I have L'Instant Magic by Garland. I wore this a few times in the summer. It has citrus top notes and an almondy iris base, so it's powdery, but it's sort of citrusy and zingy. It's pretty. I didn't reach for it a whole lot. I do enjoy it. It's pretty, but it's kind of expensive for what it is. And I think if you like powder, you might like this. So, L'Instant Magic by Garland. I have Rihanna Rebel Le Fleur. It's hard to say. Now, this particular fragrance has a beautiful, deep, sweet coconut. But then there's like this like ambery, fluffy vanilla base and plum in here. So it kind of gives off blueberry pancakes with coconut sprinkles. That's Rihanna Rebel Le Fleur. I have La Petite Robe Noire Eau Fraiche. This fragrance starts off sort of barbershop men's type cologne. It's got a very heavy, unsweetened bergamot in the top note. But then that mellows down into a beautiful lemon that turns into a fluffy pistachio Garland base. It's absolutely beautiful, and I haven't worn it a whole lot because I don't go outside very often, to be honest. I like my air conditioning, and I go outside to play with the kids, so I spritz on stuff for a couple hours to go outside. But I mostly wear my spicy fragrances all year round, and my vintages, if I'm being honest. But this is beautiful, and I definitely recommend this for people that like interesting and unique fragrances. La Petite Noire ou Fraîche. Certainly not least is a delicious goodie. I got this before the hype surrounded it, and now everybody's got it, but I got it before them. It doesn't matter, but I like to be a little different than everybody else. But yeah, this particular fragrance, creamy, delicious coconut milk with frangipani and like a tropical garden is basically what this smells like in the most sweet, beautiful way. It can get a little bit cloying and it projects like a beast. So this is like for your summer date. Like you're going on a summer date. That's Dolce & Gabbana Garden, and it's a tropical garden. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill, and if you don't like me, don't freaking watch me. Alright, love you guys. Bye.